Hi everyone, welcome back to Awaken Spirit Wisdom. I just want to thank all of you who have been patient with me over the last few months while I've been trying to get back to this channel. I'm not going to go into details, but it's been one hell of a journey. I think I'm still in it, so bear with me. I'm going to do the new moon reading today, so new moon activation reading. At the moment I don't have the energy to do the zodiac signs for the month, so what I am planning on doing is probably a pick a card option, and then that may just give you something to keep you going for a month or three, however long it takes for me to return. Things are changing, so at this stage I'm not promising you anything. I will do the readings as and when I have energy and as and when I feel excited about doing them. Part of my journey is to, at the moment, is to self-care and self-nurture. So that's my main focus, and thank you for understanding where I'm at. And if you choose to leave my channel, I wish you all the best of luck. For those of you who are going to stick it out with me, thank you so much. And hopefully I'll be able to bring you some new and exciting insights and wisdoms from Spirit. So while I was getting ready to do the reading, the Ascended Masters really came through strong. So I'm going to pull out an Ascended Master card, and then I'll get into the reading and activation for the new moon, which is in Pisces tomorrow, 13th of March, somewhere around there, depending on where you live. So I'm going to just get on with the reading. So yes, the Ascended Masters were like, get these cards out. I'm like, oh, I haven't used you guys for ages. They're like, just get them out. I'm like, okay, let me probe. So let's see what they would like to bring forward. I feel like they're stepping forward to let you know that they want to work with you at this time. So let's see who would like to work with you during this next new moon, and obviously it will be for the next 6 months as well, so until this cycle goes to completion. So Spirit, who would like to step forward today for the collective? Let it go. We have Kyun Yin. I can never say her name, but anyway. I'm going to pull one more because I feel there's another cheeky Master's Guide who wants to come through, and that is Babaji. So the theme and the energy that's coming through at the moment is about letting go, but also to find your center. So letting go and having a cleanse will definitely help you find your center. Maybe some of you, obviously, it's quite obvious to do yoga to help you return to your center. But I feel this is more to do with helping you to cleanse and release something in your life that's been weighing you down. And also, do you feel that you're needing to let go because there's an abundance cycle coming forward for you? Obviously we're going to be going into a brand new zodiac cycle in the next week, where Sun moves into Aries, and that's a whole new astrology zodiac cycle. So I do feel that one of the pick a card readings that we're going to do is completion of where you've been, what you've consolidated, and what you're birthing into the next cycle. So keep your eyes closed to that. Hopefully we'll have it out today or tomorrow. Just see how things unfold. Oh my goodness. Right. I'll just do one at a time. So we have the authority card coming through. Now these cards do act as an activation as well, so take what resonates with you. You may already be in this energy and you may not need the activation. For some of you this is a gentle activation that is bringing you in alignment with these energies. So authority, the frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed and realized, yet receptive, wise and loving. Ooh, some of you are being awakened to a new romantic love, because we have the next card coming through is romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. So this is really coming forward as a birth or an awakening of someone brand new coming into your awareness that is going to help you along your spiritual journey. It is going to help you to open up aspects of yourself that perhaps you haven't been able to open up, or love aspects of yourself that you haven't been able to do because somebody else is bringing you that kind of love and healing. Synergy, because there's so many different messages and different energies coming through here today. It's going to be an interesting reading. Okay, so we've got the synergy card. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. I do feel that this is the energy that's coming in for you, and this is why I feel really strongly to do a pick a card reading where you see where you've been, what you've completed, and the cycle you're ending and what you're coming into. Because I really do feel that some really exciting new energy coming through, or will be coming through for everyone. So I'll read this again. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So this is really bringing forward this new energy that is wanting to, or has been trying to, or has been actually formulating in the background for all of us as we go into a brand new cycle. And then we have, I don't know if I'm going to do all these cards. They have said yes. So this reading has taken its own course and its own way. So I'm probably not going to use all the cards that I've got planned to use, so that's also fine. But I'll put that card there for now. Right, change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Now, isn't that synergistic? I don't even know if that's a word. Synergetic? No. But anyway, you guys can figure out what I'm trying to say. I can't get my words out. It's been don't even know who I am at the moment. Ha ha ha. Right, and then we have fertility. Definitely some fertile energy coming in, and it may be for some of you connected to a brand new romance and the possibility of having co-creating a child together or two. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we have been before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So I think you guys are beginning to get the message here and the thread of what is coming in, what spirit are wanting to birth for you. Now obviously it's going to mean very different things to each of you because it's general reading. So take it as it resonates for you. Let's do the other, the other two cards. So we have the Merkaba coming up. Frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to transverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve highest purpose. So I'm feeling very strongly that those of you who are coming to this reading, although it didn't start off like that, but it's becoming quite clear, that those of you who are coming to this reading are already spiritually based, already spiritually developed, or have some sense of that, or obviously you're still on your journey. I mean, it is a never-ending cycle, and I can vouch for that because I'm going through my own huge change. I'm not sharing that at the moment because I don't actually know. I'm still in it, so at some point I'll share that with you where appropriate. Back to where I was. Right, so you are needing to let go. Yoga is going to help to open up your chakra centers and your energy around receiving some of these activations. Some of you have already got them, and it's just about realigning your energy with this new cycle that's coming in. Also, there is a call for you to meditate and access higher realms if you are able to get information about what it is that you are personally bringing into your energy to birth, because you are going to need to anchor that energy through your root chakra and through your earth star into the earth, which will then allow for this energy to start to form and manifest into creation, into creative physical form. So the last card we've got here is the root chakra. Frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on the physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So some of you are needing to actually do some grounding exercises. I mean, things have been quite crazy for everyone energetically, especially if you're an empath, and especially if you're very sensitive to spiritual energy, light energy. If you've been meditating more, you really need to anchor your energy into your physical body and into earth energy so it can connect with the world, and then it kind of permeates through for everybody else. But also it needs to be anchored so that you can then bring this light and this aspect of your soul awakening into contributing to the whole change that's coming. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I'm talking in riddles. Right. Spirit have kind of like redirected me somewhere else. So I did pull a flesh lamb, picked out 2 card decks that I was thinking of using for the remainder of this reading. So I'm just going to tune into which one is the best one to, no, it's not, definitely not that one. Okay. So I'm going to use the Starseed Oracle, Starseed deck, tarot deck. Just feels like there's a lot of spiritual energy come through. I don't even know how to put that into words. It feels like a lot of you that are coming to this reading are quite are starseeds, light workers, so you have already been awakened to this energy. You're already on this path. You've been on for a while. It just feels like this is who the reading is directed towards. So I'm going to trust that. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So Spirit, what else would you like to bring forward for the new moon reading? A Pisces new moon reading around the 13th of March 2021. One more shuffle. I feel for one or two of you who are coming to this reading, you already know all of this. This is just confirmation. Spirit are directing my attention to your eyes and the third eye center. And I feel that you are looking outside of yourself for information, confirmation. The Spirit are wanting you to actually trust what you see in your own visions, in your third eye, and the information that you are getting. Part of your learning is to trust yourself. That's part of your training at the moment. You're mastering that. It's okay to get some confirmation and look outside of yourself. Absolutely, don't get me wrong. I do that sometimes. I kind of get a bit lost in my own stuff, and we all do. We're human. But I also feel that part of your strengthening of your ability is to trust, and trust in your own insights and wisdom that you are getting. So what's coming through very strongly is that there is a build-up of energy that's coming forward from Spirit that is lining you up for a huge activation of your energy. And this is tying in with perhaps a project that you're thinking of doing. It may be that you're balancing or aligning up with your goals. So this is more balancing heaven and earth energy together so that you can co-create with Spirit. I do feel that there's a lot of magic around you, and there's a lot of spirit around you who are wanting to cleanse your energy, which ties into this let go card. Okay, I'll show you this card. I don't know if you can see it with the light. Loads of sparkles everywhere. And that is a spiritual clearing, a spiritual cleansing, an energetic cleansing. You may be having a soul clearing on some level as well. But I do feel that whatever's coming in for you is realigning you with a new purpose, new sense of direction. And you will be co-creating with Spirit, and your energy will be balanced. It's about balancing your energies as well. And then this goes back to, I'm feeling this card is specifically for those of you who are looking outside for your answers and needing to really just trust what you've been given. I do see Spirit are giving you information, and it may be that it doesn't fit in with what everybody else gets, or it's kind of not quite the same as everybody else. That doesn't matter. What matters is that it's true for you. It's your personal truth. And everybody's personal truth ties into a much bigger truth. So you are needing to just listen to your own inner guidance. Question it if you need to. It's healthy to question the guidance that you're getting. Make sure that you are connecting with spirit who are of the highest vibration for your soul group, for you at this moment in time. Ask the angels to protect you if you align with the angels. Ask your spiritual team to come forward and make sure that you are, only receiving truth. Some of you are seeking, like I said, this is going outside of yourself again. You are seeking information outside. By all means, bring that information back into you. But I do see that you are needing to find your own truth for yourself about all these different things that you are currently investigating, that you are currently searching for, that you are currently curious about. There's so much information out there, and some of it is a load of nonsense, and you are going through this period of awakening this aspect of yourself to discern what is true for you, not for what everybody else thinks, believes, but your authentic self. And that goes back to this authority card. This is about you stepping into your own authority, into your own power, and balancing that energy. And I'll read the frequency of that again. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So when you are balanced in your energy, then that can come into true alignment. Okay, that is what's going to change things for you. You really do need to let go of the old ways, of the old way of doing things. You've been carrying these burdens for too long. Some of you, the way you're working is going to change. You're not going to be prepared to align with certain energies, certain people, just to keep them happy, or just to carry them along. I feel a lot of you are healers, light workers, empaths. I've said that before, mediums, card readers, anything on the spiritual path, and your intention is to uplift humanity and bring light and all these wonderful things, and that's absolutely fine. But somewhere along the line, you've kind of carried the burden for everybody else's stuff. You've become responsible for their life, and it's time, Spirit is saying, it's time for you to just recheck in with that and let go of anything you may have picked up along the way that is not yours, because it does interfere with you. It does cause you to question and doubt yourself. It causes a bit of mental anxiety. I feel it causes energetic anxiety for you as well. So if you're feeling like everything's fine and all of a sudden you're having a major wobble and you can't quite figure it out, it's because Spirit are letting you know something's coming in, something's interfering with your energy. You've let something come in. Maybe your guard has been down, maybe somebody's sending you some nastiness. Just stop, center, maybe do some journaling, do some yoga, or anything that allows you to reconnect with your sacred center. If you're struggling with that, try something different. Try a different way of connecting with your sacred center. As you evolve, all the things that you used to do don't always work anymore, and that's also on a spiritual level. It's also about how you connect with yourself. As you progress, that changes. That absolutely changes. I've just gone blank. So spirits are bringing me some information. I'm just trying to, it's like verbal diarrhea up there. It's like, we've been waiting for you to get back online for so long, and now we just so much to say. Okay. So for some of you, I feel what you are leaving behind is stuff that's really pulled you down, that's left you out in the cold. People don't care about you, don't understand you, and you are letting this go. You are walking away from low vibrations. It's weighed you down, it's upset you, it's kind of broken your heart, it's made you feel like you've done with humanity, even though you want to help them. So you're letting go of this energy, and that is going to create some space for you to refocus your energy on yourself. Refocus your energy on what it is that is important for you right now, on your own spiritual journey, away from giving whatever you want to give to everybody else. So when you when you bring in your energy and you allow for this awakening, rebirth, whatever it is, for you to come in fully, when you are ready to give back, then it's going to be full on, amazing, abundant flow of energy, healing, messages, you name it, it's going to come flying through for you. For some of you, it may be 2 different projects that you are going to start, or that are being initiated, or that have been in the background but you haven't had time, space, or the drive to do it because you're going through something else. For some of you, there is potential for collaboration as well. So as your energy changes, you will be aligning with different people that will be more supportive of you, who understand you, who get you on all levels. You don't have to explain yourself to. You don't have to drop your energy for to make them feel better. You're just going to kind of get each other like you've been waiting for each other for a long time. Now this may also tie in with love relationship as well. So there's so many different threads and messages coming through for that Pisces new moon, and just take what resonates for you. Everybody's on a different path. There's a lot of you coming in and you're at different stages on your journey, so this reading is going to resonate with you at certain bits, and then other bits are not going to really do it. So just take what resonates with you. I think there's just been so many messages that have needed to come out for you. So I'm just going to do one last card, and that's the Lightworker Oracle deck, to see the final activation for some of you from Spirit. Now this should help to open you up or align you to releasing and clearing and re-centering to this new energy coming in for you. Like I said, my intention is to do a pick a card reading where a bit more specific information will come through, hopefully. This is obviously a very wide general new moon reading and activation, so I don't know why I'm explaining myself. I decided I wasn't going to do that, but hey. Spirit. Reassurance of the golden light. This is lovely energy actually, and it's a number 36, which is interesting because it's 3 and 6 is 9, so it's completion. Cycle on is completing. I do feel that very strongly coming through, even before I did the reading. And anyway, I'll shut up and you can figure it out for yourselves. I'll read this bit. This golden light comes to you as a gift of grace and reassurance. It is an embrace from the universe, an expression of divine comfort, and a sign of hope. When the golden light appears, it is a sign that everything in your life, even the most troubling matters, is going to work out perfectly. They are held in the graceful hand of the divine, and will be resolved more swiftly and beautifully than you may expect. The golden light is a very real phenomenon, although you may only perceive it when you are particularly relaxed and your clairvoyance is already developed. However, whether you see it physically or not, it is real and powerful. If you could see it clairvoyantly, it would look similar to the golden rays of a setting sun. The same warm, loving glow is cast over your heart and mind when the golden light is shining upon you. If you are in a room, when it comes upon you, you will wonder if a light has been switched on, as the glow is as noticeable as if a lamp had been placed in your room, its warmth illuminating the space. In truth, grace and divine assistance are always there for the asking, but there are times when we are in need of extra support. During such times, ironically enough, we can forget to ask for help. Perhaps you are struggling with a particularly difficult time in an initiation, or a challenging choice lies before you. Or maybe you have taken a leap and just need to know that you are doing the right thing, and somehow, even though you don't feel in control of what is happening, it is going to work out. When the golden light is given to you, it is freely done so as a gift from the heart of the universe. So, guys, sit down and enjoy the ride. Open your heart and allow this beautiful energy to come in. It's a gift from the universe. It is letting you know that you are a child of the universe. You are already dearly loved. It is reminding you that on the path, the struggle to continue with trust, patience, faith, and courage can seem almost overwhelming. However, the universe is with you, supporting, loving, believing in you every step of the way. You are not alone. You are never forgotten. You are always loved and encouraged to take your journey. You are reminded that the universe is smiling upon you. There are times when you will call upon the golden light, because you know that you are in need of that loving consciousness, and it is appropriate to do so. You can use the invocation below. There are times, however, I'll read that, don't worry. There are times, however, when you will just feel, sense, see, or know that the golden light is being given to you as a spiritual gift from the universe. Such is the case now. Oh, I've gone cold. I've got cold shivers all through my body. That's confirmation, thank you. Such is the case now as you have been drawn to this oracle. You are being asked to just feel peace, trust, know that everything is working out perfectly, and you don't have to worry, even though you don't know why you should possibly feel that way. The golden light is wisdom and love. It knows, and sometimes that's all you need to know in order to be at peace. So get out of your head. Right, I'm going to do the invocation, so you may want to just take a few deep breaths, center yourself. You can obviously listen to this as long as you want, or often as you want. Ask for your spiritual team to come forward, and then you can say, I call upon the reassurance of the golden light, the comfort of the divine spirit, and the loving grace of the universe. Thank you for being with me now, for bringing me peace and reassurance, even in my darkest moments. Thank you for sharing a special truth with me, that you love and hold and cherish and assist me always. I love you. Thank you for loving me too. May the golden light heal all beings of fear and doubt, gently bestowing mercy, compassion, and the loving reassurance of divine presence into the hearts of all, through divine grace and my own free will. So be it. So lovelies, that is all I have for you today. I think there is quite a lot of amazing energy coming through from this reading, and I do know and trust that your spirit guides will bring you this energy in a way that you can receive it when you listen to this reading. And just enjoy that beautiful energy surrounding you, and know that in the right moment, at the right time, things will align, fall into place. You are doing the right things, you're on the right path. Be gentle with yourself, love yourself, trust yourself, trust your intuition, and I'm not going to tell you what to do. I think I've done that already. Anyway, I wish you all the best. Love, light, and blessings. Take care.